All right, yo, what is up? What is good? What is going on, everyone? How we doing? Gonna be a fun one. Our first rip of 2025 Leaf Lumber. This is break 2963, a full 10 box case of Leaf Lumber 2025. Just a heads up, for this break, we will be going off of the GTS checklist. Done a pretty good job on compiling the right teams for each of the players. Cards themselves have no team listed on them, just a picture of the jersey for each player. For the multiplayer cards, we will go off of the jerseys for each cards and use those teams in a randomizer if said randomizer is necessary. If it's a dual, triple, etc. of players who are all wearing the same jersey, for example, Reggie Jackson, Don Mattingly, Aaron Judge, then that team will go to the same card. That team, the trio's all Yankees, obviously, on the card, so we'll go to the Yankees. We'll do our best during the break to say each team for each card, but if not said, the sorting team will make sure that each card goes to the correct team going off of that GTS checklist. All right, thanks everyone for getting in the break. Appreciate you giving it a shot. Let's have some fun. Good luck, everybody. Leaf Lumber's a pretty fun rip. I've only ever done personals of this, so excited to do a team breakup. There will definitely be some randomizers, but there are some really nice stuff on here. All the patches, all the relics, game used, bat pieces, barrels, bat knobs, some really nice names on the checklist, some past, some present. It's a super fun checklist. Let's get it, y'all. We'll do our best to make sure this is as clear of a break as possible. But like I said, we'll go off that checklist, that GTS checklist. We got an early example even.
You got it. Only $2.
All right. So we'll see some names kind of early. That's all right, though. We'll start off. Hitting nukes, 2 out of 2, Alex Rodriguez. That is Yankees edition of A-Rod. So Yankees on the board early. Nomar Garcia Parra, 8 out of 12, going streaking. That's Red Sox edition of Nomar. All right, and that's one for the randomizer. Tony Gwynn, Mark McGwire, Ken Griffey Jr., 26 out of 35, that 1997 season. That'll be Padres, A's, and Mariners won that randomizer, and we saw it. That is sick, though. Grain Assault of Ichiro. That's a wooden card that Ichiro is sketched into and signed. That is a beauty. That'll be. Let me double check. I'm sure that's Seattle edition. We'll make sure though.
That's awesome, Molly. You too. You too.
Grain Assault, Ichiro. That is Seattle. That is sick though. Nice hit, Mariners. So Mariners with the Ichiro 2 out of 2 auto. This will be our first randomizer, like I said. Padres, A's. That's A's edition.
And it's a 10-box break. Murray for a low deal. Way to go, Murray. Don't be late. White Rabbit from Alex.
That is Nomar Boston going streaking, 30-game hit streak. 8 out of 12 for Boston.
Don't be late. Put in your bids before the timer runs out.
Put that one up here.
White Rabbit from Alex.
And 2 out of 2 A-Rod for the Yankees.
Very, very, very low price. Only at $2, guys. That's a steal. Who's gonna take it? Robert at the end gets it.
All right.
Great.
Let's do that 9 more times.
White Rabbit. Wow, guys, these bids are insane. We're gonna go to another car. Doc Hudson from Cars. Are you ready? Congrats, Robert Jordan, on winning the Gibby. There you go. Doc Hudson from Cars, guys.
I don't know why I'm showing that off. It's clear. I don't think I need to do that, actually. Let's keep on going. Rogers Hornsby, 8 out of 8. I'm almost certain that's St. Louis. Let me double check.
$4 is a great deal. Big boy gets it. M4 character from Toy Story.
Rogers Hornsby.
Forky's up. There he goes, guys. Only at a buck on Forky.
That is St. Louis. So it's a Cardinals with the Hornsby patch.
On Forky, but still low on that Forky
8 out of 8.
Who's taking it?
Ryan Sandberg, all-time enshrined 2 out of 4. It's Cubs.
Going to R. Hardy. Nice take.
R.I.P. The late, very great Ryan Sandberg. Out of 4. That's sweet.
Boom. Rex from Toy Story.
This one, pretty easy. Joe DiMaggio, 7 out of 8. Going streaking, all-time leader in most consecutive games with a hit, 56. Nice Joe DiMaggio for the Yankees. And making it easy for us again. Mets edition of Darryl Strawberry. First career home run off of lead tunnel. That is sweet. Got the name, got the date, and got the number as well. 14 out of 30 on the Darryl Strawberry auto. Mets.
That's crazy.
May 16th, 1983. That's sweet.
$2 on that dash spot. Right at the end, Benjamin gets a good deal. Let's go, Benjamin, on dash. Mirabelle now. Mirabelle from Encanto. Here she is. Mirabelle, main character of Encanto. Only out of buck, guys. That's insane. This is Mirabelle, guys, from Encanto. Who's taking it? Still at that low price.
Devin White, 14 out of 15. I'm almost certain that's Toronto. I'll look, though, real quick. We got some time. This is a short one, thankfully.
Back to the Incredibles. We're going
Devin White.
Encanto's great. Give it a watch, Molly. Encanto's a great one.
Devin White.
Some very fun music in that movie.
Yes, Toronto on the board with the patch.
Violet from the
Another one we'll have to look at. It's 14 out of 15.
Collectibles.
Carlos Lee. I want to say that's the White Sox, but again, we will double check. Ooh, there we go. Got a sweet one coming up. Summer of Slam. Carlos Lee. 17 Grand Slams in his career. That is 3 out of 3. But
What's up, Molly Bulldog?
Summer of Slam.
Good to have you in.
Carlos Lee.
Okay, here's a fun one. Yzma from Emperor's New Groove.
That is White Sox, yes. White Sox with Carlos Lee.
Very entertaining villain.
Out of 3.
How
How about that, though? Bat Barrels. Joe Carter. 1 out of 5.
Only out of buck on
Oh my god. We'll have to get another sleep for
That's
that one.
insane.
And I'm almost certain that that's going to be a randomizer. 6 series, Manny Ramirez and Frank Thomas. 5 out of 6.
There it is, guys. Only at $2.
I want to say that's Cleveland Manny.
I love that movie. I've been wanting to rewatch it because I just visited San Francisco recently, and I was like, oh, gotta check it out because the way they do San Francisco in that movie is so cool. Time for another car. Whoa,
Yeah, that'll be Cleveland Manny and White Sox Frank Thomas. So we'll randomize that at the end of the break as well. Grab this.
Who's taking it? Still crazy low. $3 for Flo, guys. That's nuts.
And then that'll be Toronto edition of Joe
Molly's
Carter.
done. Let's go, Molly.
We'll grab a special top loader for that one.
But here's Ron. Only at $1, guys. He's on that base list and that 25 anniversary insert. Insane. Only at $1, Jenny. That's a great take. Congrats, Jenny. That's a fun character too. Mayor Lionheart up next from Zootopia. Mayor Lionheart from Zootopia.
Nice. I like when they make it easy for us. So we'll start off with 1 out of 40. Bernie Williams only played for the Yankees, so this will go to the Yankees.
Lots more opportunities to get those hits.
Bernie out of 40.
What's up, what? Say, JC.
Summer of Slam, Dave Kingman, 5 out of 6.
Here's Duke Weaselton. Another
Let's
Zootopia
see.
icon spot.
That's Boston is good.
Weaselton. What's up, JC? This is a $10 break.
Summer of Slam, Dave Kingman.
Good to have you in. There's Duke Weaselton at that $1. Only at $1 for Duke. Who's taking a big boy right at the end? Great deal for you. Benjo, congrats on that Gibby win.
Excuse me, that'll be Mets.
These bids are
Mets
steals.
with the Dave Kingman.
Steals.
Summer of Slam, 5 out of
Guys,
6.
pre-bid also on your
All right.
spot. Put in those pre-bids.
Andre Dawson, Mark McGuire, Darryl Strawberry, and Eric Davis. 1987 Slugfest quad patch, 6 out of 6.
Too early for chat.
Pretty sure that's Cubs, A's, Mets, Reds. So it'll be another randomizer. And again, making it easy for us. 2 out of 5. First career home run, Don Mattingly.
Clarabelle Cow, guys. Hey, Nina. Only $1 for Clarabelle Cow from 10 boxes.
2 out of 5, Don Mattingly. Yankees, first career home run off of John Tudor.
Great deal
June 14th, 1983.
Way to go.
All right. About to be halfway through box number 5.
Horse collar. Let's do it. No, only at a buck on Horus. Hold the horse out of 50 the other day. Horse collar there. Any of these cards can be hits, guys. Still at that dollar. Who's taking
Daryl
it?
Evans,
Oh,
26
yeah,
out of
Buck
45.
Murray. Great deal. Oh, thanks, David. Thanks. Rocking the MU hat.
For sure it's
today.
Boston.
Appreciate it.
I know you played for
Just saying,
Boston.
I wish
I'm
they had
trying to say.
Monte University characters in these cards. That would be awesome. The Uzma Kappa gang would be great. They have Mike and Sully, which I'm very happy about. But give me the Uzma Kappa gang. They would be...
Atlanta?
Oh, in that
Mayhaps?
movie, they become trading cards.
Yes,
They become
Atlanta with the Daryl
hero
Evans. So
cards.
Braves with the Evans.
All the more
out of
reason to
45.
do it. Love him.
That's Eddie Murray in the O's uni for sure. 8 out of 20. Hall of Famer.
All right.
O's.
Going to Magic Room from Fantasia.
8 out of 20.
Go. Magic Room from Fantasia.
All right. So
Thank you, guys.
Bobby Bonilla, Charles Johnson, Gary Sheffield, Manny Ramirez, Matt Williams, Dave Justice.
This is a great
1997
deal.
Fall
10
Classics.
Congrats, Molly. Great deal for you, Molly.
Let's look. That should be the 1997 World Series. So we'll do a randomizer between the two teams that were in it. That's Marlins and Cleveland. So 50-50. Marlins and Cleveland.
Too early for
And
that.
Mike Piazza, 11 out of 12. Signature sticks.
Let's throw up Nala.
Dual
Are you
patch
ready for
auto.
Nala
Looks
from
like
Yankee?
Dodgers again. We'll double check.
Way too early for Beast, big boy. Way too early.
Nice one,
But Beast is a stacked auto spot with 2 different people signing for him. So, what we can do, you can put up your pre-bids for him. Beast will be the last, probably 20. Here's Nala. Nala from Lion King, guys. Only at a buck. Only at a buck on Nala, guys. That's crazy for Nala. Still at that low, low price.
No, that'll be Mets. Mets edition of Mike Piazza, 11 out of 12.
Disney at the end. I'll get
So
that
Mets,
at the end.
according to the GTS checklist,
Taking down that spot for
with the Piazza, 11 out of
Here
12.
goes Rafiki from Lion King. Go for it, guys.
All right, second half.
Rafiki only at $2. Not quite yet ready for chip or tail.
We'll
Not quite ready for that.
start the second half like we finished it.
There we go. Rafiki
14
gone
grand
off
slams
the
for
board.
Mike Piazza.
Let's do
2
Simone.
out of 3. The summer of Slam.
Dumbo's still too good. Here we go. Here we go. Simone.
Just to make sure.
Simone. There we go. Simone. Throw a boat out your way for a banger spot. There we go. Only $3 still on Simone. There we go. Molly's takes it.
Sorry, just making sure. That is once again Mets. 2 out of 3.
Let me throw out.
Making it easier. There we go. 4 out of 4. Larry Walker, all time enshrine. That'll be Rocky's edition of the
Here,
dual
let's see how this
patch.
does. I'll do Dumbo, okay?
Larry Walker,
We're gonna
4
do
out of 4.
Dumbo, we're gonna see how you do.
Eddie
Dumbo,
Matthews,
guys.
again, easy. 2 out of 5,
Go for
all
it.
time enshrine for the
Throw
Braves.
this out. Here's a great spot, Dumbo.
Nice dual patch for the Hall of Fame third baseman.
Boom, it's up. Dollar start.
Out of 5.
Go for Dumbo, guys. Only at $5 on that Dumbo spot.
Steve Yeager, Mike Piazza, signature
Dumbo
sticks,
on that
2 out of
Dumbo.
4.
It's a steal. Oh my god, it should go for at least 10. Especially
This
with
one
10
should
bucks
be
if you're a
Dodgers.
main character like that.
Since it's
Big
Yeager and
boy.
Piazza,
I
but
hope
we'll
you
check the
like your
checklist as
Dumbo
well.
gift, 'cause that was insane. Only $6 on Dumbo. I gotta wait for that room to fill up more. $6 went to Dumbo. Major congrats to you, big boy, for taking it. Hey, Stewie, welcome in, my friend. Here's Pumbaa.
Yeah, we'll do that one. Dodgers and
Go for it, guys.
Mets.
Pumbaa at a
Piazza with the
buck.
Mets. You go with the Dodgers.
Pumbaa still low, only at $5 on Pumbaa, guys. Who's taking it for that Pumbaa spot? Only a
Damn, we got a
5.
very
Murray
full
gets it. Congrats,
box here.
Murray. Put a Riley
Ooh,
from
booklet.
inside
Nice.
out. Riley from inside out, guys. Boom. Add $1. Riley from inside out. Still at $2. Good.
Summer of Slam, 1 out of 12. George Foster, 13 Grand Slams. That should be Reds.
3 for Riley. Gone to David. Nice work, David. Good take. Colonel Hockey from Jungle Book. Colonel Hockey out of Buck. From Jungle Book, guys. Put in those freebids on your favorite spots, but only
Yes,
at $1.
Reds on the board with the George Foster.
The $10 break. Colonel Hockey from Jungle Book.
1 out of 12. We'll go from the back era. So that's George Eric Davis, 5 out of 25. That is an O's uniform. That's an O's edition of Eric Davis. 1998 30 game streak. And our auto, Gary Matthews, 15 out of 35.
Is on that Disney icon spot as well. $2 is so low for Joy, guys. $10 break here. Still at that $2 spot on Joy. That's insanity. Oh my god. Dude, Molly. That's crazy, Molly. You got a great deal there. You got a phenomenal deal on that Joy spot. 2 is insane. Insane for Joy.
Gary Matthews.
I'm sure you know.
First home run, Gary Matthews.
You got it. Miss Piggy. There she goes, Miss Piggy. At $1, guys.
Pretty sure that's Philly.
For that Miss Piggy spot. Still crazy low. All Miss Piggy cards for this spot, guys. Still at $2.
Yes, Philly with the Gary Matthews auto.
Miss Piggy, send it, dude. Good to have
And Eric
you
gives it a
here.
25 against O's.
Nice.
Our booklet. Today's
Raya,
lineup.
Raya,
Let's
and
see what we
the
got.
last dragon. Go for it. Raya.
Ooh, that is sick.
From Raya and the last
Derek
dragon.
Jeter, Willie Randolph, Joe DiMaggio, Babe Ruth, Mickey Mantle, Reggie Jackson, Thurman Munson, Don Mattingly, and
Only at
Cleet
$1,
Boyer.
Raya. Who's
That
got
is
it?
Yankees, Yankees, and
Nick
Yankees.
Lee.
Very nice. Makes it easy for us. Appreciate that, Leaf. What's the number on this? That is awesome. 6 out of 7 with the Yankees. I don't even know the word for
There you
9
go.
tuple,
Okay.
but that's awesome.
We're gonna move
That is
on to
sick.
Sebastian from the Little Mermaid. Gets the animated.
No need to randomize that one. That is Yankees all the way from 1 to 9.
Sebastian from the Little Mermaid.
Sweet. And then, like I said, Eric Davis, O's edition.
Probably.
I'm gonna grab some more
not
130s. I'll be right
possible
back.
to get an empty mega box. I don't think our shippers will be able to do that since they just put the card as compact as possible. Big Boy gets it. But, so I'm going to ask, it's just sending us a DM just to get a more, a better answer from someone who might be able to go. But a good question.
That is sick, though. That is so cool.
Alright, there goes Sebastian, only for $4. Here
Go
goes
Steelers.
Wendy, darling. Animated on my action spot here too for Wendy. Go for it, guys. Wendy, darling, here. Only at $3 for Wendy.
Ooh, okay. This-
Yeah, on the,
that's going to be
so,
fire. I don't want it facing the other way. That's an
you
auto.
can go through
So we'll
that.
just show it off right now.
That sort of thing.
1 out of 5. Robin Yount, Bobby Witt Jr. dual auto on the Grain Assault.
Usually do the movie stuff, because that's kind of my thing. Yeah.
That is
I
sick.
don't know what Disney
That'll
is
be
going for.
Brewers and Royals on that randomizer. That is awesome. Wow.
But I'm the movie.
We'll keep
guy.
it going,
I'm
though.
Disney.
Mike Marshall,
That's why
35 out
I
of
probably do the
45.
Disney ones, right?
Mike Marshall. Now we're getting into some names I'm not too familiar with.
So yeah, we kind of cover everything. Oh, Larry's your husband? Nice. He's winning all those gimmies. Oh, I appreciate it, guys. Thanks for the
Montreal.
help.
So Mike Marshall will go to the
So Brett, you're getting a
Expos,
lot
now
of
Nationals.
Squishmallow packs to your house, but I see you guys coming on in, and I appreciate it. And guys, I usually do like Disney, Marvel, Star Wars,
Jesus,
that kind of
okay.
stuff,
Well,
that
maybe
kind of stuff. But
35 out of
if you're
45,
interested in
Mike
sports,
Marshall.
text that number. Let us know what sports you're interested in. If you do,
We'll keep it going with some guys I'm not too familiar with. 12 out of 20 of
other guys usually
Warren
run the
Cromartie.
one.
No offense to the Warren Cromartie,
Right.
but
Yeah,
not
for
too
these
familiar with
low
the game,
prices.
young man.
He should be getting some spots for how low these are going, huh? But thank you guys. I appreciate
Warren
the love. It's
Cromartie.
fun to see many people return.
If you're in the
See
chat,
the
my
same names over
apologies.
and over
Oh,
again.
fun
And
enough, that
new
is
people,
also
too. It's always fun.
going to be Expos.
Oh, that's awesome.
Warren
Well,
Cromartie going to the
those are
Nationals
great
once
tips
again.
for your 5-year-olds for sure. I know a lot of people give their squishy packs to their kids.
12 out of 20.
Here's Yzma.
And another
From
bat barrel.
Emperor's New
1 out of
York.
5,
Fun
Lee
spot. Yzma,
Lacy.
only out of 5.
So, let's check out
Thank you for the
Mr.
love,
Lacy
guys.
here.
Thank you. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Brett. There are 110 spots left, Ben.
Game
110
Use
spots
Lumber
left.
Prime.
So the more we go along, the more popular these characters are going to be. Only $2 on Yzma. Let's see. Time for our first spot.
Dodgers. Funnily enough. My bad. Don't know my own team's history, I guess. Lee Lacy. Dodgers.
I know,
On the
right?
Game
It's
Use
crazy.
Prime.
Hey, Breaks and Takes gives me the boxes, and I sell them to you guys. We got
Second
10
one of these
boxes
out of
here,
5.
that's a lot.
Dodgers.
Like I said, we're going to CC. This is a half case. of
We'll go
regular
penultimate box here. Box number 9. Only a handful of randomizers. I thought there'd be like a
CC go.
1,000 to do.
I was looking
Most
at
of the
Mater,
Leaf
big
sets.
boys. I
But
was
no,
looking
nothing
at
too
it.
crazy
I was
so far.
eyeing them. I'll do Mater in the next 15. I was eyeing Mater. Sisu here got damage variation opportunities also. Sisu.
Summer of Slam. 5 out of 10. William McCovey.
Only at $5 on Sisu. There we go. Brian got it.
That is Giants. McCovey Cove, namesake.
Here's
5
a-
out of 10.
Here's a chance to get an auto
We'll check
pack
the
Phillies
checklist on this one because it looks like
character. Are you
Phillies,
ready,
but
guys?
you know, Jim Tomei, I think he went into the Hall as
Alice
a
from
Cleveland.
Wonderland. Go! These spots are
2 out of
getting
20 though,
better,
Jim
guys.
Tomei. We'll check
These
the
spots are
all-time
getting
Shrine
better.
checklist.
Only out of buck on Mad Hatter, and he's got auto facsimile opportunities too, guys. Who's taking down that Mad Hatter spot? Only at $5. Wow! Congrats, Morgan. Here's another ambassador. They can get those.
Yes, that is Cleveland edition of Jim Tomei. So 2 out of 20 for Cleveland.
Ambassador Helix.
All right.
Elio
Joe
Francis.
Ducky Medwick, Stan Musial, Al Rosen, Joe DiMaggio, Ted Williams, and Hank Aaron. 1 out of 25 on the Lumber Awards. We'll do a 6-tuple randomizer there. And Signature Sticks, Wade Boggs, 12 out of 12. Front of the show, Wade Boggs.
Here's a card. Cruz Ramirez.
We'll see what edition of Wade that is.
Cruz
Front of the show, though.
Cars 3, guys. Cruz from Cars 3.
Wade,
Who's taking it?
our guy.
Only at $1 on Cruz.
Signature
That's
Sticks, Wade Boggs,
insane.
full patch and
That's
auto.
crazy for her. Nick.
That is
Wade,
Boston edition
congratulations on
of the
that
Chicken
spot.
Man. So Red Sox. Nice hit.
Are you ready for a Disney villain insert spot?
And last box. Box number 10. Thanks again, everybody.
Boom. From Hercules. Looking for that
A
Disney
complicated
villain
rip.
card.
Lots
Only
going on
at
in this one,
$1.
but a super fun one. Thanks again for filling out our first Leaf Lumber. Hope you guys dug
Still
it.
at that low price.
We'll do all of our randomizers after this box.
Oh my gosh, no.
Easy peasy, lemon
Congrats.
squeezy. Leading off though, Cookie Rojas, 39 out of 45.
Let's go to Mowgli from Jungle Book.
Let's take a peek here at Cookie.
And animated and live action cards. And also he's on Disney Icon. So Mowgli's a loaded spot, guys. Only at $1 for Mowgli. You can get those facsimile autos with them. And he's on Disney Icons. Remember, it's Sun and Death. So once that timer runs out on Mowgli, it's gone.
Cookie Rojas,
Only $3 for him. Molly's great.
Kansas
deal
City
for you.
Royals with the Cookie, 39 out of 45. Nice. Again,
Alright,
make
these are really
makes it
popular.
easier so they can make it more difficult for us after. We got 4 out of 4 going streaking for 2009. Hit streak, Ichiro Suzuki. One more for Seattle.
I hope so.
Okay.
Facsimile autos are
Oh, you know what? Making it easy. The Lumber Club. Ted Williams, Jim Rice, Wade Boggs, Dwight Evans, Manny Ramirez, Mike Greenwell, Fred Lynn, and Rich Gedman. That is all Boston. Nice octuple patch. 3 out of 3. The Lumber Club. Again, all go with the team theme that will go to Boston. And last one. 11 out of 25. Thankfully, I'm making it easy. That's Dave Winfield in the brown and the poopy brown and yellow Padres uniform. So Dave Winfield, 11 out of 25. Signature 6, San Diego. All right. So let's do this. Let's set these up. 7 randomizers. Okay.
For the Winnie the Pooh character. Piglet, only at $5.
Give me a second to set these up, y'all. Thank you again.
Who's taking it, guys? Still low for that Piglet spot.
2.
Who's gonna end up with it?
3.
Only $5. Send it, dude. No, right at the end.
4.
Morgan snags it. That's
5,
when sudden death happens, guys.
6,
Morgan gets it right
and
at
7.
the end. Nice
All right.
take. I said I was gonna run him. We're gonna go to Toe Mater. Dadgum.
All right, so the way I'm going to do it,
Toe Mater's
just so I
okay.
don't have to go back and forth on the checklist and take up too much of our time here, I'm going to use the players' names for all of these, and obviously those names will go to each team.
Only at $5.
Make it a little easier for myself, for y'all, and for the sort of team.
That's very low for this spot. Send it, dude. Right at the end gets it. So put in your next bid. Remember to swipe before that timer goes.
The only one that will be an actual team randomizer, like I said, is that 1997 Fall Classics. That is Cleveland and Miami.
That's my Mickey hoodie.
Thankfully, making that one a little easier for us. And like I said, that is
Thanks, big boys. I appreciate that.
Dawson,
Let's go to
McGuire,
from the Jungle Book.
Strawberry,
Also has Facsimile
Davis, and then
from Jungle Book.
Gwen, McGuire, and Griffey.
Only out of pocket. Still low at 2 for that.
All right, we are going to switch screens for the YouTube side right now. There we go.
Crazy low for
I'm going to get the eBay, put them in the Skycam. So there are our dice. We got our 7 randomizers in order. So we have that triple stat bats, Tony Gwynn, Mark McGuire, Ken Griffey Jr., and then Slugfest 1987, Andre Dawson, Mark McGuire, Darryl Strawberry, Eric Davis. That Fall Classics 97, that's between Cleveland and Miami, 50-50 shot on that. Manny Ramirez and Frank Thomas, that's Cleveland and Chicago. Steve Yeager, Mike Piazza, that's Dodgers, Mets. Robin Yount, Bobby Witt Jr., that is Brewers and Royals. And Joe Ducky Medwick, Stan Musial, Al Rosen, Joe DiMaggio, Ted Williams, and Hank Aaron. So let's roll the dice and randomize all 7 of these 64 10 times. Good luck starting off with the triple Gwynn, McGuire, Griffey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Big Mac, Mark McGuire, the name on top of that randomizer. Congrats to you. 10 times for the quad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Once again, Mark McGuire. Nice double tip. Big Mac. 10 times for that Fall Classics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Cleveland. Little change of history there. The name on top on this one. Congrats to Cleveland. 10 times for the Manny and Frank Thomas. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Big hurt. Frank Thomas, the name on top. That'll go to the White Sox. 10 times for the Yeager and Piazza. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Steve Yeager. Nice one there. Name on top. Congrats to the Dodgers. 10 times for Robin Yount, Bobby Witt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Robin Yount. Name on top for Milwaukee. Congrats.
Crazy low for him.
And 10 times for the Sextuple
Let's
Lumber
go
Awards.
to
A lot of MVPs on this one. Good
Jimmy
luck.
Cricket.
1, 2, 3,
Jimmy
4,
Cricket.
5,
Start.
6,
Sudden death,
7,
remember that, guys.
8, 9, and 10. After 10th and final time, going to be Al Rosen. The name on
Only
top.
at that dollar for
We'll
Jimmy.
check to make sure where Al Rosen goes to. He won the
No takers yet, guys. Remember, it's sudden death.
1953 MVP.
Before that timer goes off. Way to go, Tenzo.
And he won that
Incredible
MVP
spot for an insanely good deal.
on
That's nuts.
the Cleveland Indians and Al Guardians. So Cleveland with the Al Rosen. Jesus Christ, 10 war season. Led the league in WAR, runs, home runs, RBIs, slugging, OPS. Yeah, it's worthy of an MVP. Nice hit for Cleveland. All right, let's switch screens for the YouTube side one last time.
Carl's still there though, guys. But here's Wrestle.
Boom.
Got a triple facsimile auto opportunity.
I'll get
too.
everything
Randomizes
focused
full
back on the cards. So,
Who's taking
so
it?
our randomizers again in order: Mark McGuire,
$3 too.
Mark McGuire,
Penelope from Wreck-It Ralph.
Cleveland.
Go for it. Dollar start.
Frank
Penelope from
Thomas
Wreck-It Ralph. These
on the
things are
signature sticks,
crazy. You got
Steve
10
Yeager
boxes,
and the
you got 10
Dodgers,
boxes.
Robin Yount and the Brewers. That's sweet. And Al Rosen and Cleveland.
Who's gonna go for it?
So nice run for Cleveland randomizers. All right, let's do our recap. Thanks again, everybody. Appreciate y'all filling out this one. Some of our random number cards above 20. So Cookie Rojas to 45. Again, we'll go through the checklist, make sure all the names go to the right team. So Cookie Rojas, Warren Cromartie, Mike Marshall, Eric Davis. Actually, that one's from here. That Mike Marshall to 45, Eric Davis to 25, Darrell Evans to 45, and Bernie Williams to 40. Now let's get our cards to 20. Warren Cromartie, hey, first time seeing that one. All-time and Shrine Jim Tomey. That will go to Cleveland. Eddie Murray out of 20 for Baltimore. Devin White out of 15. That will go to Toronto. Summer of Slam out of 12. George Foster for the Reds. And Nomar Garcia Parra going streaking out of 12 for the Red Sox. Out of 10, Summer of Slam, Willie McCovey, that will go to the Giants. Out of 8, Joe DiMaggio going streaking for the Yankees, and Rogers Hornsby on the vintage out of 8 for the Cardinals. A couple of our standard cards out of 5. So Eddie Matthews, all-time enshrined for the Braves, and Summer of Slam, Dave Kingman out of 6 for the Mets. And a couple prime, nice big chunks of the bat. Lee Lacy for the Dodgers, and Joe Carter for Toronto. Some sweet jumbo bat relic patches out of 5. We'll get some bigger top loaders for that. All right, cards out of 4. Ichiro going streaking, that's for Seattle. All-time enshrined Larry Walker, that'll go to Colorado. And all-time enshrined Rhino, nice Ryan Sandberg for the Cubs. Out of 3, making my job easier. The Lumber Club, 3 out of 3. Ted Williams, Jim Rice, Wade Boggs, Dwight Evans, Hanley Ramirez, okay. Mike Greenwell, Fairlin, and Rich Gedman. That's all Boston, so Red Sox with that card. Summer of Slam, Mike Piazza, 2 out of 3. That's for the Mets. It's Mets edition of Piazza. And Carlos Lee, Summer of Slam for the White Sox, 3 out of 3. And our lowest number card of the break, our very first card of the break, 2 out of 2, hitting nukes, Alex Rodriguez. That is Yankees edition of A-Rod. We got a booklet, and a sick one at that. Today's lineup: Derek Jeter, Willie Randolph, Joe DiMaggio, Babe Ruth, Mickey Mantle, Reggie Jackson, and Thurman Munson, Don Mattingly, and Cleet Boyer. All Yankees legends out of 9. Which means out of 7. 6 out of 7. Today's lineup. That is so sweet. And we saw some of our autos in the randomizer, but these ones, no need to randomize these ones. It's Dave Winfield, signature 6 out of 25 for the Padres. Signature 6 dual patch out of 12, Wade Boggs for Boston. Gary Matthews out of 35. That was for... I already said it, but we'll double check the checklist. Obviously, it's first home run, 15 out of 35. Mike Piazza, that is Mets edition on the checklist, 11 out of 12 signature sticks. Don Mattingly, 2 out of 5 first home run. That'll go to the Yankees. Darryl Strawberry, first home run, 14 out of 30. That'll go to the Mets. And 2 out of 2, Grain of Salt Ichiro, like a hand-carved wood stock. That's so sweet. Mariners, 2 out of 2 on the Ichiro. Congrats to you. That's our break. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate y'all. We'll see you in a bit for our next break of the evening. A Topps Chrome basketball mega.